So today is Friday and it's our teacher day. And as Didi just mentioned about book message, so tomorrow in between 6:30 to 7, we will play that book message. So if you wish to listen, please be in Avyakti Parivar between 6:30 to 7 before Hindi service. And we'll see what translation we can make it available. All right, so it's time to welcome. So, welcome to Avyakti Journey, Avyakti Parivar Chit Chat, exploring together the depths of Baba's wisdom. So, welcome, Brother Eric.
Om Shanti, everyone. Golden evening. Om Shanti, Mohini Didi. Nice to be with you again, everyone. I've been mentioning a few times that I really feel more and more that Avyakti Parivar is becoming an expansion of Madhuban internationally. So I was wondering, Mohini Didi, when you were mentioning, beautifully how, the line being open all day long. And I know it's such a beautiful feeling that when we're together in those Betties, but now this is the whole month of January. I was wondering if you feel that there's some deeper significance in what's happening in the last few years and what is Baba preparing us for. And I feel that, maybe many souls cannot go to Madhuban because of finances, different situations. And I almost feel sometimes as if Baba really wants to give everyone a chance equally, so everyone can experience Madhuban in a beautiful way. So do you feel sometimes that there's a deeper secret that Baba is preparing for when you see this, Avyakti Parivar, the cooperation, the unity in the family? What do you feel Baba is cooking for us? What is he preparing us for?
At least for me, I feel a lot of benefit, and for Bhumi Ben also, and definitely whole team, because they have to be present, they have to prepare. During day, they have to coordinate, prepare. So I think that it's like, we were talking just now about idol, right? So Dadi Prakash Mani always used to say that, they have to hammer, idol lot in the first they make it from stone, or even if they make from metal or silver, gold. So they have to mold it, shape it, and then by the end, then they start giving the finishing touches. So I feel it's like finishing touches to us, Baba is giving, because every day you have to think about something different, and it does come out. And then you have to share something different. So it's like a lot of beautiful memories come, contact with dadis and what they taught us and Brahma Baba. And it's like, from whole family together in some way or other. That's what I feel is, and also preparing us as living idols. And but I definitely feel that we should encourage souls to attend, because sometimes we give them task at that time. Some say we don't get direct links. Some are told you cannot go directly. But I feel that if Baba has made something available, wherever, whosoever is attending, bringing a lot of transformation in them, lot of clarity and all that. So definitely I will suggest that consider this as Baba's project and Baba's grace and use it more and more.
I know that 2-3 years ago, after, a few years ago when Daddy Guruzar would not be able to, be Baba's instrument as she used to be before, we started to wonder, what is the change in the timings. And I know at the time we felt, okay, there was the Sakar days, then the Avyakt days. And then we were thinking, maybe are we now into the incorporeal days when, the feeling is we need to really connect more on the incorporeal level. Is this time more clear to you now than that you have seen the last few years since we changed the format a little bit? And Baba has been giving us many signals in the past. One day the meetings will change and you will have to become Avyakt and be in your Avyakt form and meet with me. Do you see more clearly now what phase we're in, and how would you describe it?
I feel that Baba is telling us that I will always give. I will always arrange something. I will be with all of you. I will sustain you all until end. And sometimes Brahma Baba said, whatever happened in the beginning will also happen in the end. So even there will be serious situations or critical situations in the world, or even settling whatever is there. But internally, there will be very beautiful experiences of being with Baba, doing Ras with Sri Krishna, being, feeling very, very joyful and powerful. So it's so much into contrast. On one side, there will be extremes. On the other side, the beautiful feelings, beautiful experiences. That's what I find, that this any kind of sustenance, and especially when we are together in family, is reminding us of so many beautiful things. So, and extreme, but also the beginning, and beginning always is very beautiful, right? Whether beginning of yagya or beginning of golden age, but it's very, very joyful.
I was spending today, and that's why even my voice is silent. I haven't been speaking at all the whole day. I was in a whole day of silence, and it was beautiful. And I was, thinking that if we don't spend so much time in silence, the noise of the mind stops us from picking up signals that are very subtle. And I feel that in the past, probably signals were clear through Brahma Baba. He was present all the time. Then the Avyakt days, okay, we'll wait for Baba's Murli messages from Daddy Gulzar as well in trance. The messages were very clear. Now it's a little bit different. So do you feel we need to pay attention to catch signals? And do you have any yuktis for us on how to watch, signals? Where are the signs? How is Baba speaking to us now?
Okay, that is one point. But see, why are we getting these signals? These are from Murlis, right? Avyakt Murlis. They are not just created, these signals. They are from Avyakt Murlis. So if you can follow these, your capacity to get the subtle signals will also be very clear. So I recommend that don't miss the practice of self-respect or reflection and the practice of the subtle signal. That's why we are providing that, okay, at least think about that. And that will bring you a stage closer where you can also start catching subtle signals. Because I also found that on January 1st in Peaceful Age on Sunday morning, there was really a big request from Sister Kala to offer bhog. And that night we slept around 1:45. And I said, okay, because she was really, we wanted. And I couldn't believe the message was so clear. And then same was Thursday evening. So I think that all this, if we do it properly, as I said, self-respect, whatever points come, then internally awakening of that channels where I can see clearly, I can hear clearly, I can, understand the signals will definitely happen. It's happening. I could feel even change in myself, just so quickly close to Baba and hear what Baba has to say. There's no sound, right? But I hear it so clearly. So if we were planning to read that message again to Avyakti Parivar, because I myself want to revise it, there were few which were very clear instructions. I don't know if you heard about it.
I didn't. Actually, I'm trying to even transcribe and revise the message you give us to the Canadian family right after the the Merli on the 1st of January. And it was such a fresh. I really felt you were. I have one memory of you that I mentioned a few times, but it's such a beautiful memory. You were talking about cutting vegetables, and I was 20. I think I was probably 22 or 23 years old, and I came to New York a little bit nervous because we were meeting you. Maybe it was second time I came, and then I don't remember if it was Bhumi, but someone said, "Well, Sister Mohini would like you to come for lunch," and I was very a little bit shy, and then I remember going to Queens and sitting in the kitchen area, and you were cooking in front of me, and I was the only one, so you were cooking basically for me and you and whoever was there. And I still remember today the peacefulness of the cooking. And I don't know about the exact size of the vegetables, but I know the way you cooked remained for me a scene, that I never forgot that scene. And the quietness, the peace, the love, and the purity in the plate, I still remember today, what you served me. And so I really feel that, those moments are wonderful.
Don't tell what I was serving, because people will expect me to cook now.
I picked up Bhumi's thoughts, so I'm not saying anything. But those moments, they're so beautiful, and they are, in a way, signals for us to become like that. And I always remember that, yes, you did cook with love and you served me, and it was so beautiful. But I always felt, years later, am I using that also to do the same? And I remember cooking for people and having that in mind, thinking, I'll do it like Sister Mohini did. So I was trying, but my chopping was maybe less peaceful than accurate. Maybe the piece were a little bit bigger, I don't know. But I feel that those signals, they are with us all the time. And we live with them. It's beautiful.
No, but I feel it's not because you want to please people, but when really you feel to feed someone, let's say, and you do it, it opens the hearts, it really touches the heart. And especially, a senior stands and cook and feed. I never feel I am senior. I mean, I always wanted to feel like, okay, we are all Baba's children, and but I have so many instances where I just felt somebody is leaving for airport and likes something. So I will come down at 2:33 afternoon and cook it and wait for their souls to get ready, eat and go. You will be surprised that miracles happen from there. So of course, karma yoga of any kind when it's needed, especially I think cooking.
But we've been watching you really for decades, and we've seen, you were mentioning earlier, that sometimes Baba is hammering us a little bit to perfect the idol. I think in your case, the hammering is over, no? You must be into final stage. What is the final stage? Is it makeup or combing a little bit, what's the final stage of Baba's touch on you that you feel is happening at the moment?
Yeah, preparing throne, preparing crown, preparing garland, decorating, not touching. Final touches are over. I think it's just the decoration part. And that also, that's what I feel is decorating.
So in your decorated form, for the last 2-3 minutes we have, I was wondering if you were to invite time and drama in the chit chat now, what do you think would be the signals that time and drama will want to give us? If you were to listen to time and drama, what do you think they would be telling us now?
I mean, I won't listen that. I just have the word ever ready, because I feel any moment, if soul has to go, soul is ready. in the sense of is decorated, it is full of love. There is Baba with the soul. And so instead of trying to get the signal, but inner feeling is that be ever ready. But I again, all the time, as you very much mentioned, that when you see something with your eyes, that becomes really a not only memorial, but a signal. And Brahma Baba comes in front of me or Dadi Prakash all the time, especially Brahma Baba, because I used to observe him. And I think that he all, like they say that 3-4 days before he had to be into that flying, and becoming angel, that quietness he had. And, it's like completely different. It was happening gradually in month of January. Maybe that is why January month is important for us to do tapasya. But it was so natural, like he internally was getting signal, but he was not saying anything. No, there was this big question, why he didn't tell if he knew, or if he knew or not. I think he knew, but he said that, no, if he would have told, what would have been, right? And secondly, until last minute, he did what he had to do. That's something amazing, right? I have to go, so I don't want now to get into anything. And this is happening also with all of us, a lot of important things we have to do. But on the other side, we are ever ready. And it's a beautiful way to say how you can physically help your gap until last minute, like Ramesh Bhai did, many of them. And so it's like you are doing your part, you're playing your part, but internally you know also that you are moving towards angelic stage. So angel can leave any day, right, or any moment. It's a beautiful feeling, though.
Yeah, because I was reflecting today on signals because of the the silence and I like this solitude and concentration. And I was remembering all the Murlis where Baba told us so many times, not just be ever ready, but also everything can happen suddenly. And I was thinking, did I forget, because these signals, they were teachings, but they were also signals. And I'm sometimes, and like today's Murli, Baba was mentioning, if you are making mistakes or if you are, lowering your fortune, it will happen every cycle. And sometimes I'm wondering, is it a teaching or is it a signal? And I was trying to recollect so many signals Baba gave us. And I thought, am I, because now Baba is not mentioning it can happen all of a sudden, it doesn't mean I should forget about the signals. So I was really paying attention to how many signals Baba has given us versus teachings. And I was thinking, yeah, let me remember those signals so I can be on the road, with the right signals and move forward properly. So I feel there are signals in time and drama happening at the moment. And when I see what you were mentioning about the lineup in the Peace Village, when we get the plate and it's given with so much love, so much beauty, and it's true, whenever we remember Peace Village, there's a big smile and what we have taken the sustenance. And I don't know, I'm sure you've seen on Facebook, Sister Judy is presenting all the Peace Village Niwasis. Have you seen that? It's so beautiful. And she's presenting each and every one in such a way that she finishes by saying, may you have a soul like this, around you. I feel like we love so much these souls, and we realize how much Baba has been working on us. So we are close to, everyone being decorated with crowns and thrones and garlands. So I think we're really in that phase. It's beautiful to watch.
Eric, what you're saying is that teachings are signals, right? Teachings are also directions. Teachings also is Shrimad, So that is why, whether reading Murli, Sakar Murli, Avyakt Murli, we have to read and listen now because we are listening in a different stage now, higher stage. So we will catch a lot of insights and a lot of clarity on many, many things. So definitely, again, like Mama, until last day, was listening to Murli in her room. So someone said, Mama, why you need to listen to Murli? Because you give Murli and you have all the knowledge. Mama said, first I try listen to Murli to understand. Then I wanted to be embodiment. And now I check what I haven't yet done. So that is perfect. So it is from the Murli. She was looking at herself, moving forward. So that is why importance and love for Murli. Not just read Murli, properly study it. And then, of course, these Madhuban Avyakti Parivar together, we all are helping each other to move forward together with understanding. So I think that teachings are directions for me. And that is why good to read morely, to listen morely. It's very, very important. But some souls, I think that from where awake signals will come. From the study, Everything in the world is based on knowledge, right? Anything advanced is knowledge, right? They change it in technology, they change it into whatever is required, but it's from knowledge, right? Technology is from the knowledge, right? So we also understand more methods, more yuktis, more ways, and keep progressing. And also, when we are together in Avyakti, you feel good, It's like a big family, we are together. And yesterday someone wrote from London, because in London it's like a routine for people after Amrit Vela, they will listen, go in YouTube for Avyakti Parivar. And so I think that Baba has, so we are very thankful to Baba that we are not alone. We are all together.
Thank you, Mohini Didi. We'll continue tomorrow. And I don't know if Avyakti Parivar is open all night. Is there a program for dream improvement during the night on Avyakti Parivar? We can have 24 hours and dream, signals, so we can have pure dreams and we can leave it on during the dreams. Coming soon to Avyakti Parivar. Thank you, Mohini Didi. We meet again tomorrow, and sweet dreams. Good night.
Thank you. Om Shanti.